All righty, let's get to yours, Trav.
Yep.
Chiefs 23, Jets 20. We all watched this one. I mean, everybody watched this one.
Yeah, everybody.
Sunday Night Football. Initial thoughts. What do you got?
That's a good defense, man. That's a damn good defense, and a very good team too, man. When Zach Wilson is out there flying around, having fun, making plays, man, that stadium gets rocking. That's home field advantage, 100%. You could feel like you were in a hostile environment when they tied that thing up.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I just think offenses, we just got to get rolling, man. We got to get rolling consistently, week to week. Put things together back to back. I think we had a great game against the Bears, but started off solid in the first quarter. Got to end the first half a lot better, and then start the second half a lot better. It wasn't the most beautiful game for us, but I'll tell you what, man, when you get put in a tough situation, with like a 4-minute situation at the end of the game, and you find a way to run the clock out, keep the ball in your hands, not put the offense back out there, their other team's offense back out there, man. It was a fun way to end the game, that is.
Well, right away, it seemed like the cameras were more interested in potentially the patrons of the game than the people playing it. There were a lot of stars in attendance.
New York. I should say New Jersey, the Meadowlands, baby.
Most notably of the stars was Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Back
in MetLife Stadium, post-Achilles surgery, I'm assuming. There was a video of you and Aaron talking during warm-ups on the sideline. What were you guys talking about? Am I allowed to ask that?
100%. I talked about a little bit of the stash work, how powerful this thing can be, man. And then on top of that, I just wanted to go up to him. I didn't shoot him a text or anything like that. I just wanted to go up to him and tell him how excited everybody was and how bummed out we were that, you got banged up and needed to get surgery. Watching Hard Knocks, man, it was electric to see what Aaron Rodgers was going to do with that team. And not to say that they're, not going to be great because he's not there, but I think that having Aaron there was going to be, that much more entertaining for somebody that's a fan of the game like I am. But and you just hate to see the great ones go down with injury. That's for sure. So I just went up to him and told him we were all hurting for him, and hopefully he gets healthy quick.
Well, it's wild that he was at the game and walking around this soon. I feel like after surgery.
Yeah, I think he's fully on board with getting back. If they can find a way to make the playoffs, I'm pretty sure he's fully on board with getting back by then.
Who was the fastest we've seen?
I didn't talk to him about that. Don't fucking hit me, media, with that.
Travis, you're announcing right now Aaron is coming back this season? You're announcing that on New Heights?
I think I know nothing.
No, who was the fastest we've ever seen come back from an Achilles? I think it was Terrell Suggs, right? Didn't Terrell Suggs tear his Achilles early one season and then play later that season?
I can't think of it. I know Cam Akers came back pretty fucking fast.
Yeah. I think a lot of it depends on how it tears, right? Like whether it's like a clean tear or it kind of like shreds, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
There's probably a lot that goes into it. How fast your body heals. Like some people's body just takes a little bit longer,
Yeah. And he's young, so he'll be all right.
It's the power of the stash, baby. You keep that stash, baby. You'll be back out on the field in November.
The other guest that was in attendance, obviously, was Paul Rudd.
Hey.
Saw your man.
My brother.
I mean, if we're being very technical, he was our first guest, which happened.
Yeah, man. Gave me the birthday shout out last year.
It was 1 year ago because your birthday's this week. Shout out. Hey, make sure if you see Travis Kelce this week, everybody wish him a happy birthday. It'll be this episode, airs the 4th. So your birthday will be Thursday. Is that adding up? Yeah, that adds up. All right. Yeah. What'd you and Paul talk about?
I hadn't seen him in a while. So I just said, what's up? Said he just got done filming some stuff. And he's back in the city, or he's back in the States. So yeah, it was fun to see him there, man. He's a lifelong Chiefs fan. So I've seen him at every Super Bowl, every parade, every big Chiefs moment. Him and his son Jack, and we've kind of had some fun throughout the madness and throughout all the wins, man. It's been a blast getting to know him, knowing how much of a fan I am of his entire career, man. So it was cool to see him. He came out of nowhere. I was like, what, man? He just fired me up for tonight, man. I know my guy Paul Rudd was in the fucking building. Let's go. The stars are out, man.
He got to watch a good game. It ended up being an awesome game on Sunday night. Let's start with the first half. Ups and downs. You guys got off to a really hot start, went up 17-0 in the first quarter. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting a good game after the first quarter. I thought it was going to be out of hand quickly.
Yeah, we got to smell blood in the water, man. We got to smell blood in the water and just fucking keep the foot on the pedal, man.
Isaiah Pacheco got things going early with a 48-yard rushing touchdown, which I don't even feel right on like announcing that touchdown without bringing up my man Trey Smith's block on that touchdown.
My dog. Hey, listen.
Trey Smith, the dancing bear out in space, you never know how it's going to go.
Vicious.
It's either a KO or it's a lot of elephants on parade.
He knew he was gonna land on his stomach after that one. He went full Superman.
Full extension, left his feet. That is such a Hail Mary of an attempt to get a block. And he nailed it.
He fucking landed it, man. That shit was awesome.
I love watching Trey play. I'm not going to lie. We need to get him on the podcast. I got to talk to that guy.
Man. From the first fucking play to the end, dude. I love that dude. Yeah, we definitely got to get him on the pod. You heard that, Trey. We're coming for you.
Pacheco had 84 yards rushing, 42 yards receiving in the first half alone, and back in his home state in New Jersey.
Hey-o.
He's worn red everywhere he's been, high school, college at Rutgers, and he finds himself wearing red back in his home state, put up an outstanding game. We'll get more to that in just a little bit. Pat Mahomes then threw his 200th career touchdown pass.
200, god damn.
To Noah Gray. We saw that one. Mahomes is the fastest quarterback to reach 200 touchdowns in NFL history.
Yeah. Cheers to 200 more, bub. Let's keep stacking those things up, huh? How about it? Let's fucking do it. Yeah, man. I mean, Patty Mahomes. My guy Noah Gray, man. I thought that touchdown was, if you watch it from actually like diagnosing the play, Pat did an unbelievable job of, not just pulling the trigger initially because I was open. Kind of like saw the defender on Noah, leaving Noah to come and tackle me because Pat's eyes came to me.
Yeah.
So in time, that's why Pat Mahomes is one of the best, man. That play, it's little things like that, be able to see things that I think most quarterbacks just aren't fucking
gonna notice,
able to see. They're just not comfortable enough to keep their eyes on a certain player. But
yeah.
Pat Mahomes, 200th.
You had like 3 catches early or something like that. And then it seemed like a lot of the attention on the defense was starting to get applied to you.
3 catches, then 1 drop. And it was struggling. We struggled as offense from that point on.
It seemed like things were going to get out of hand after the first quarter. Not going to lie. We already talked about that. They also get a field goal. So you guys are leading at the half 20-12. But it definitely felt like the momentum had started to shift a little bit before halftime.
Yeah.
What was the message at halftime? What were you guys talking about?
Finish his game, man. Finish his game. Don't let what happened there at the end of that first half trickle into the second half, which unfortunately it kind of did. And, that's why it's football, baby. You got to rally the troops sometimes and just, find ways to win tough games. And even though we made that game hard on ourselves, I think we still, at the end of the day, finished the game the right way. And that's what you got to be proud of. That's what you got to take away from it. And sometimes you just get fortunate that, you can take these learning these bumps in the road that everybody's got to learn and kind of mesh together a little bit more. You take them with a win, and that's what at the end of the day, all that fucking matters.
Yeah, second half starts. Pat says it himself in the post game interview. What you just said, you got to find a way to win in the second half. Jets tie the game 20-20 early in the third quarter. Chiefs D shuts them out the rest of the game.
That's a good ass defense, man. we gotta start fucking helping these guys out because they're playing. Yeah. I mean, not that we're not helping them out, but we got to start like really putting up points that we know we're capable of. Because if they're holding teams under 3 scores or under 3 touchdowns, I don't see why we can't put up 4 to 5 touchdowns a game, man. We have the firepower to be able to do it. We just got to go out there and stop hurting ourselves, man. Harrison
Butker scores what would be the game-winning field goal, 26-yard field goal.
That's my dog.
10 minutes and 51 seconds left in the fourth to put you guys up 23-20.
Hello, everyone. I just watched this episode of the New Heights podcast hosted by the Kelce brothers, Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce. In this episode, they provide an exciting analysis of the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets on NFL Sunday Night Football. First of all, what an intense game it was. I was truly impressed with the performance of both teams. At the beginning of the game, the Chiefs seemed unstoppable, opening up a 17-0 lead in the first quarter. It was truly impressive to see how quickly they can accelerate. However, I have to give credit to the Jets, especially to Zach Wilson. He showed a lot of grit and skill, leading his team in an incredible comeback and tying the game at 20 in the third quarter. This demonstrates that he has a lot of potential as a starting quarterback. And of course, we can't forget about Taylor Swift in the stands, cheering for her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. It seems like her luck was on the Chiefs' side once again, as they managed to secure the hard-fought victory in the fourth quarter. The night was also historic for Patrick Mahomes, who reached his 200th career touchdown pass, becoming the fastest in NFL history to achieve this milestone. That's impressive. However, even with this record, Mahomes faced some challenges against the solid Jets defense, throwing 2 interceptions. Overall, it was an exciting game full of twists and turns. The Chiefs continue to lead the AFC West with a 3-1 record, while the Jets, despite putting up a good fight, fall to 1-3 at the bottom of the AFC East. Now, I'd like to hear your opinions on the game. What did you think of the team's performances? And what are your thoughts on Taylor Swift's presence and Patrick Mahomes' record? Leave your comments below. And if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the New Heights Clipes channel for more content like this. Let's continue to closely follow this exciting NFL season together.